Nvidia is racing to build more AI chips, trying to buy an AI startup for billions, and now a US president is blocking chip deals over China. Before we break all of this down, comment below, what should I improve in the next video? So let's move on to the video. Nvidia, the world's leading AI chips, has been talking to TSMC, the biggest contract chip manufacturer in the world, about increasing production of its H200 AI processors. These aren't small orders. Chinese tech firms have ordered more than 2 million H200 chips for 2026. Nvidia currently only has about 700,000 units in stock. That's nearly 3 times more demand than supply right now. This kind of order volume is huge, and it's forcing Nvidia to go back to TSMC and ask for lots more chips to be made starting around Q2 of 2026. Pricing and orders. According to multiple sources, each H200 is priced around $27,000. An 8-chip server module costs roughly 1.5 million yuan, around $200,000 plus. This is slightly more expensive than older chips, but the performance boost, around 6 times better than the H20, is worth it for big AI workloads. One huge Chinese company, ByteDance, is said to plan spending roughly 100 billion yuan on these chips in 2026. Why is this a big deal? 1. A massive surge in demand. Chinese tech giants aren't just talking, they're placing orders early and in huge volumes. That's rare and signals urgency. 2. Supply chain stretch. Nvidia doesn't have enough H200 chips in stock, and TSMC production capacity is finite. Balancing China demand with global customer needs is tricky. 3. Regulatory uncertainty. Here's the twist. The US government recently allowed Nvidia to export H200 chips to China, ending a prior ban. But Chinese authorities have not yet fully approved imports, so companies could order these chips, but it's still not clear when or if they'll actually receive them. What does this mean globally? For Nvidia, more revenue opportunities, if orders convert to actual shipments, but also a supply squeeze that could impact other customers. For China, huge demand for top-tier AI chips suggests that local alternatives are still lagging, and Chinese tech leaders are racing to secure compute power before competitors. For other semiconductor firms, if Nvidia redirects supply toward China, there may be tightness elsewhere in the AI chip market. Okay, so Nvidia is reportedly in advanced talks to buy an Israeli AI startup called AI21 Labs for up to $3 billion. Let's break down what this means. What is AI21 Labs? AI21 Labs is an Israeli artificial intelligence company that focuses on developing large language models, similar to the kind of AI technology you see in ChatGPT and other advanced AI systems. It was founded in 2017 by Amnon Shashua, who's also famous as the founder and CEO of Mobileye, a major self-driving tech company. In 2023, AI21 Labs was valued at about $1.4 billion during a funding round that included Nvidia and Google as investors. Why Nvidia is interested? Talent and expertise. According to the reports, Nvidia's biggest interest might be AI21's team, roughly 200 highly skilled engineers and researchers with rare expertise in artificial intelligence. For Nvidia, this kind of talent is extremely valuable as it accelerates its own AI development and expands its capabilities beyond hardware into software and model building. Strategic expansion in Israel. This move would also align with Nvidia's growing strategic focus in Israel. The company has called Israel its second home and has plans to build a massive R&D campus near Haifa that could eventually host up to 10,000 employees. Right now, this is still a negotiation. Nothing has been finalized or officially announced. Pricing, terms, and timing are all still under discussion. President Donald Trump has issued an order blocking a deal in which a U.S. photonics company called HiFo Corp was acquiring assets from a New Jersey-based aerospace and defense firm called MCOR. The deal was worth about $3 million. Trump's administration has said this deal poses national security risks and raised China-related concerns because HiFo Corp is reportedly controlled by a Chinese citizen. As a result, the transaction is now prohibited, and Trump has directed HiFo Corp to divest all interests in MCOR's assets within 180 days. Why did the U.S. block this deal? The government says that the deal could impose serious risks to U.S. national security. The White House order claimed that since HiFo Corp is controlled by someone from China, the assets it bought could be used in ways that might threaten U.S. security interests. What does this mean for the chip industry? Semiconductors and photonics are not just business products, they're strategic technologies critical to defense systems, telecommunications, AI and advanced computing, and aerospace tech. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these three stories matters the most in the long run? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.